Well, week 9 happened, and I beat Tyler, and that's great. I'm very happy with that. But obviously, losing CMC has got me day drinking. Oh, that's good. It goes down smooth. And so, there's really only one thing to do when you lose CMC, isn't there? I mean, isn't this what was recommended? I heard myself today to see if I still feel. I focus on the pain, the only thing that's real. The needle tears a hole, the old familiar stain. Try to kill it all away, but I remember everything. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end, and you can have it all. My empire of dirt, I will let you down. I will make you hurt. I wear this crown of thorns upon my liar's chair, full of broken thoughts that I cannot repair. Beneath the stains of time, the feelings disappear, and you are someone else, but I am still right here. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end, and you can have it all. My empire of dirt, if I don't let you down, I will make you hurt. If I could start again, a million miles away, I would free myself. I would find a way. If I could keep myself, I would find a way. Well, that was by popular demand in how I feel absolutely about fucking CMC. I just want to hurt myself, so that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so let's do a little review here of oh, by the way, I did learn that song this afternoon. The reason the video's late is because I spent a couple hours learning the song, so that's what I was doing. Okay, so let's take a look at week, where were we at here? Scoreboard, week 9. Let me put on my glasses. So what happened here? Well, I beat Tyler. Tyler put up 134 points. Very respectable number. My team blew up. Christian McCaffrey putting up 33 points. Surprisingly, though, I think Dalvin Cook put up 38. You know, Aaron Rodgers for him putting up 29. Dalvin Cook putting up 38.2. Matt Ryan putting up 22.5. Problem was the rest of his team was just dumpster fire. 3 points, 4 points, 4 points, 4 points, 8.6 points. So just, you know, didn't quite get there. Derek Carr putting up 14 points. Christian McCaffrey for me putting up 32. I put up 147 despite Justin Jackson going out. And after the first play for the Chargers, putting up 0 points. Scary Terry, 21 points. Will Fuller, 19 points. Eric Ebron, 10 points. Leonard Fournette, 7. Boy, Tampa Bay. I didn't watch that game, but what happened? Is AB that much of a I don't know, curse on a team? Jesus Christ. That was a blowout. Tua, my boy Tua, putting up 21.5. Not too fucking shabby against Arizona secondary. Titans, 16 points, and Michael Bagley, 8. Big deal. 147, 136. I go up to 4 and 5. 7th place. Tyler falls to 3 and 6 and 8. I still like the fact that, you know, 8th place can be a 3 and 6. We'll have to look at the standings, but it feels pretty good. Next one is Derek and Chris. You know, and I'm just exhausted of the same fucking story with Chris and I think with Jeremy. You know, Chris putting up 120 points and getting a win. You know, Derek's on a 150-point average tear, puts a goose egg of 94 points against 120. I mean, I'm just tired. And I'd rather be lucky than good. I've always said that. I'd rather be lucky than good. Chris is just getting absolutely so lucky it's not even fucking funny. You ought to go buy a fucking lottery ticket every week with the way that you're just hitting these. You haven't had a close game all season, I don't believe. I'm not aware of any close week you've had. It's just like, well, when someone puts up 150, my team puts up 180. When someone puts up 90, my team puts up 115. You know? 8 and 1. 8 and 1. Chad playing Jeremy. You know, same story. It's a gimme week for Jeremy. He puts up 140 points, which is good. Chad putting up 115, which is above his average, which is not terrible. You know, I mean, Jared Cook putting up only 2 points. JaMychal Hasty putting up 2 points. Chad, we need to talk about, I've got some players that are going to be keepers for next year that are keeper valuable. You're 1 and 8. You're out of the playoff hunt. There's no way that you're going to be able to make it back. So let's talk about how we can get a trade if you want to have some keeper players. You know, I've got like T. Higgins. I got Antonio Brown. I got some players. I'm on the bubble to make the playoffs, so I'm going to work with Chad. Ryan Vescio losing to Arthur. Arthur is in 4th place at 6 and 3. Ryan Vescio falls to 3 and 6, putting up less than 100 points. Arthur getting a 121. You know, 121.5. Is that going to win you most weeks? Probably not, but it doesn't matter because, you know, Ryan Vescio's team shit the bed, putting up only 96. I mean, I get it. Last week I only put up 70. So week 9, then we got Sean going up against Blake. Blake is on a 3-game win streak, 2 or 3-game win streak. So Blake going up to 10th place at 3 and 6. Sean falls to 3 and 6 in 9th place. Blake's team is performing very well. I mean, again, 122 points. It ain't gonna look too good when you're making the playoffs, but you know, it's been progression every week. And Blake's had a couple of weeks where he would have won it, but for playing the high score. I mean, it's true for a couple of us in here as well, but you know, Blake's team is on the rise, which is pretty good. Josh putting up 157, which was high points of the week, going up against David Serbone, who had a very bad 105 points this week. Alan Lazard putting up 0. You know, Rob Gronk putting up 0.7. You know, this was not the week to have anybody on Tampa Bay. I mean, holy shit. I don't know who they play this week. I don't remember who they play, but It'll be interesting. I'm sure that Tampa Bay will bounce back after that horrendous fucking performance. That's the worst I've ever seen Tom Brady play, I think. Okay, so let's take a look at the standings here. So Chris is in first place at 8-1. Josh is in second at 7-2. Jeremy's at 7-2. Arthur 6-3. Serbone is 5-4. Derek is 4-5. I'm 4-5. Right on that bubble for the playoffs. We can make it. How are we looking at? So points for everybody is pretty much in order of place. So 1284 is Chris. Just trying to see here. I'm the lowest at 7-5. And I'm second highest, third highest points against. Yeah, so I've gotten apparently lucky. I don't know. Yeah, because Derek's at 1201 and 1192 at 4-5. I mean, it was just those 3 weeks in a row where he had 150 points. I mean, 450 points in 3 weeks is just fucking obscene. Serbone, fifth place, 1217 to 1223. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much in the order of what it should be. There's nothing that really jumps out at me at the standings, which says, oh, you know, because I'm at 1100 and I'm 100. Because Arthur's 1104 and he's in fourth. I mean, at this point, it's really just going to matter, you know, if you get lucky and you get a bad week. I think. I guess the only one that's really so far out is Chad at 963. That's about it. At 1-8, I don't know how Chad's going to be able to come back. I don't think he can. I don't think it can be done. I think Chad's just going to have to try to win it in the consolation bracket. That's the only way he's going to be able to avoid it is consolation bracket. So let's take a look at the offers report. What happened this week? I have no money. I'm not participating. Yeah, there's nothing really here. Sterling Shepard got added for $0 just to the waivers. I dropped Sterling Shepard once CMC came back, and now CMC is back out with a shoulder injury. It doesn't look like it's going to be IR, but yeah, I had to drop somebody, so Sterling Shepard was the one. Yeah, add a kicker for $5. So pretty, I guess the teams as they stand now by week 10 are pretty much how it's going to be. It's pretty much decided, you know, who the best players are going to be. The free agency's been eaten alive. So other than defenses, I think that's about it. So we can go ahead and we can take a look at the next week preview. I am playing Sean Sendra. He is slated to beat me by 4 points. Not having CMC fucking hurts, but we'll see. We'll see how Kareem Hunt does. He's kind of carried me so far. I've gotten some RB1 weeks out of him, so we'll see if that happens to be the case with Nick Chubb coming back. Obviously, I doubt that's the case, but, you know, we'll see. Jeremy is now playing Derek. Jeremy, again, projected at 140 points. I mean, that's the thing. Is like me and Sean are projected 121, 125. Derek's projected to put up 127. Again, Jeremy projected to put up 140 points. You know, Alvin Kamara is the... Well, I mean, last week, yeah, against Tampa Bay, it wasn't that great, but... Yeah, what is his average? He's averaging 23 points a game, which is fucking obscene. Tyler is playing Chris. Chris is projected at 127. Tyler projected at 122. Let's go, Tyler. I want you to knock Chris out of first place. You can do it. I believe in you. Same with Derek. I want Derek to beat Jeremy. I want all those 7-2. I want the 7-2s, the 8-1s. I want them going down. So you can do it, Derek and Tyler. I believe in you. I have faith. Chad is playing Vecchio, who is at 3-6. Chad, go get you a win. You know, it's not fun being 1-8, and I think you can do it. I just don't, you know, the whole Teddy Bridgewater thing, I don't think is doing you any favors, man. Teddy Bridgewater's averaging 17 points. I mean, he's had some good weeks, yeah. Just inconsistent. I mean, last week he put up 28 points. Yeah, fuck it. I guess it's just, the problem with Teddy Bridgewater is just his floor is so low, but his ceiling is right up there with anybody else. So I guess run with it, man. How's Cam Newton doing? Ugh. Yeah, Cam Newton's the same way for you. It's just you're getting streaky because you're two starting quarterbacks. There's not a high floor. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. I got faith in you. You can do it, Chad. Arthur is playing Sorbonne. Arthur, you know what? I'll keep the trend of rooting for Arthur. Arthur 6-3. I want him to see 7-3. That'd be great. You can do it, Arthur. Your projection's only at 100 to his 123, so I'm not sure if you set your lineup or not. Drew Lock. Did he put 30 points last week? Holy shit. So I just didn't have the energy after learning that song to go through all of last week's to see what the big performers were. But Drew Lock putting up 30 points. That's incredible. Is Kenyon Drake out? Or is he questionable? No, but he's playing Miami's defense. It's going to be rough. And then we've got Blake going up against Josh. Blake, you can do it. You're on a tear. I think... Oh, my God. Mariota. Fucking sick. Or, excuse me, Russell Wilson. Absolutely sick. That's wonderful. 28.5 points average. Jesus. I knew he was playing well, but I just didn't realize he was playing that well. But I guess he's in the hunt for MVP, was, I guess, what I was reading. So Blake, take down Josh. You can do it. You can absolutely do it. 3-6, 7-2. Josh's luck is set to run out. He is set to get a bad beat. And I can feel it this week. I can feel it in my bones that Russell Wilson is going to fuck up the Rams. I believe that. I believe Russell Wilson's going to fuck up the Rams. I think there's going to be some garbage time kind of stuff that's going to have to happen. And yeah, so there's all my picks for the week. There was the review of last week. No real transactions. Standings pretty much in accordance with where everybody should be. I guess I'm a little bit luckier in the sense if you just look at it as a points for, I'm as high as I am having such a high differential because my points against is at 1220, and my points for is at 1100, so I'm 150 points behind my points against. So I think that's the largest differential based upon position. So I'm effectively the luckiest player in that sense, which you don't want that. It sucks. So good luck to everybody this week that I want to win. Everybody else that I want to lose, fuck you. And you'll have to give me a song to learn for next week. So that was fun, having to learn something very quickly. It made me very focused.